And we can take a check now on the Thailand. The goals may well come from Al-Shamari. And as the gentleman on the touchline drops his arm, that is the signal for the referee to begin proceedings for this. Nothing in these opening skirmishes to suggest that either side is stronger than the other as yet. Worked right by U23, and a strong run here. And that's the right ball. Thailand with one player already on the deck. If they can keep this one in, there might just be an opening for the Thais as well. They now have to defend. It's well away from the keeper. Rather fortuitously, the Thai player trod on the ball, but didn't suffer any consequences, though it is Qatar who are coming on strongly here with Al Nassr. Oh, lovely piece of skill, and the first goal goes to Qatar. Beautifully struck by Hassan Shahata, and the Thais are really stung by this. Shahata gives Qatar the early lead. Only 5 minutes on the clock and they lead by a goal. When it was the Thailand inability to clear their lines quickly, which was punished, and very well punished by Shahata. They had ample opportunity once Al Nassr got the ball in there. Decent pass from Al Nassr. Here it is. That's a lovely piece of skill, though, taken down by the left boot, and with a swift reaction, stroked again by that same boot into the Thailand net. Early fillip for Qatar. They lead 1-0. Goalkeeper, I assure you, has a much longer name than none, but he's happy to be called just by that, apparently. Oh, why not? Oh, that's a decent pass. Thailand have a chance to hit straight back here. Keeper off his line. Oh, and a final tickle off the toe. Just went by Ratanakon Makami. It was the opportunity a moment earlier for Thailand to get level. But to be fair to the good cross from Al Nassr, and well defended. So the scoreline is something of a surprise, but they've another chance to hit straight back here. He's been dragged a little bit wide, and look how those white shirts are getting back so quickly. Don't even concede a corner, but they do concede possession once again. Needs a long-range try here, but well covered by Al-Bak. The ball got into the penalty area. It was a rather weak-headed clearance, it has to be said, from Adel Al-Ahmad. Thailand so far. Al Nassr almost inviting a long-range try. Long through the middle. If he can take this down, he may have the time to conjure up some magic here. Oh, lovely play, good ball as well. Chance of an equaliser, it's over the top. But the first real glimpse we've had of the boy who is likened to Ronaldinho. The final effort from Chenrop is too high, but look at this for a lovely skill from Thanatis Sidipala. Here he goes, here he turns, away from the defender. A nightmare with that pace. He's lithe, he's listened, he lays the pass off as well. Then it was a double layoff because U23 gave that shooting opportunity to Chenrop, and he just couldn't finish. The keeper would have had no hope, but it was always on the rise. In a handy position. Now at last Thailand are pouring forward. If he's onside here, there's a big chance for the Thai. How to spring that defensive trap. Oh, cleverly done. Can they capitalise? He's come a long way here. All depends how it drops. A lot of blue shirts in there. Keeper makes the save. How on earth did the ball land up in the grasp of Al-Bakri there? Featuring down the left, the excellent run from Superchok. And he gets into the 18-yard area, does the right thing, cuts inside. It could have gone absolutely anywhere from that moment on. And even when it did fall, miraculously, the ball, solid challenge rather than a nasty one. And he's onside. Keeper miles off his line, does brilliantly to get that touch. That was the ball over the top. How well did the goalkeeper do there? Making a fraction too long, though, to deliver the passes. In a result, they put themselves under some pressure, and they are certainly under pressure here. It's 2-on-1. The goalkeeper ready as well. Oh, lovely skill. Well saved. Good stop, and a vital stop as well from Nantes. to deny Meshal Al-Shamari. 2-0 might have been a steep cliff to climb in the second half. No question he was onside. Al-Shamari here, he does brilliantly there to confuse the defender, really confounded him, but then drags it, and the keeper is able to spread himself and prevent a second Qatari goal in this first half. Saved it with his boot, doesn't matter. Keep it out by most observers to win this match, who find themselves trailing. Once again, the goalkeeper is... Oh, now he is caught. Oh, the area, and that's exactly what he does here. Decent ball over the top. Decision is onside. It sort of bounces into his chest. Then he tries to clear it. Referee said there was no foul on him there, as he completely made a hash of his attempted clearance. Watch this, it comes off his chest. Then he's caught. It's off his chest a second time. A fly kick and a fresh air shot. And then he suddenly manages to get in the way of the final effort, which came in from Warajit. And the chance had gone again for Thailand. Horrible, horrible moments for the Qatari goalkeeper, though. Somehow, Al-Bakri survived it all. Scorer, Shahata has got the only goal of the first 45 minutes here in Sibinong. There's a Chaiwat Buran in here. Where's this one going to drop? Kindly, that's just wide. Full name Warawut Namvech. And he hits it well, but he hits it wide. And once again, it's Thailand looking for a break, a kindlier break than that. Oh, what a place to lose the ball. And once again, the keeper coming to the rescue for the time being, not just once, but twice. And Chenrop almost managing to take advantage. He's in there like a flash. But sprawling again is Al-Bakri, just to make sure that Chenrop doesn't get his name on the score sheet. But it really was dreadfully sloppy defending. Well, the goalkeeper at least has been alert, even if his fullback Tariq Salman wasn't, allowing himself to get dispossessed there by Chai-Ded. Oh, lovely running here. Al Nasser, and he's got the pace to go beyond the defender as well. Al Nasser could go all the way here. He's got that on his mind, certainly. And he'll win a corner from the Al Makia club. He was the one who laid on the goal. A lovely goal for Hassan Shahata early on, and he had one thing. Shows some lack of ambition, really, I suppose, although they nearly got a second. Oh, and he's hurt his hand, I think. Not Muangnam caught here, and there's a bit of ill feeling. Got up just for the moment. 2 or 3. Let's have another look at this one. Didn't look as though it was going to be too dangerous. Then the hook shot came in from Tariq Salman. Down goes the keeper. He's got to get a glove on it, and he does so just as Mashal Al-Shamari comes racing in and probably wraps him on the knuckles. Let's have another look from behind the net. And goalkeepers do have to be plucky. Move together, they're 4 up inside the 18-yard area, having to bide their time before getting the ball in there, though. Still the opportunity exists. A good run here, and it's flicked away by the keeper, and then would you believe it, it's directed onto the Thai player following through, and Super Chai-Ded puts it wide. No blame attached to it because the ball just hit him, really. Nice move. Once again, it did involve Thanasis Siripala. Good skill from him. A touch away from the substitute goalkeeper, Badreldin. And once again, that really sums up the ill fortune that is befalling Thailand today. But he can be a thrilling player, the little number 11 there, the one who answers to the Teodinho intervention. Here he goes again. This is the player who's really caught the eye today for Thailand. If not been able to lay on a goal, he's in there now, but although he's hustling He's so long, they've been behind for 62 minutes. This is where he goes, he's so fleet of foot, isn't he? And there he was again, but he just couldn't latch on to the return from Chenrop. And the anguish on the face tells you that. Good ball control, good manoeuvre. Finds the pass he was looking for as well. They've got to beware staying onside here. Hook shot over the top. Oh, agonisingly close. It really was. Inches over the angle. And they look as though they can scarcely believe it. Thailand have rarely looked like conceding since that goal, by the way. But it's they who need one. And they're writhing around here. So many stoppages in this second half, we really have. He goes flying in here at the last second. Oh, I don't like the look of that. Looks as though he might well have twisted the knee. And that would be a cripple. They win it back again. And the one who sprays the ball is Warachit. Into the area. Shot saved. Well saved as well by Marwan Badreldin. Excellent intervention there to prevent Montre being on the score sheet within minutes. Well, within 2 minutes probably of his arrival on the field. The save had to be made. It would have been a wonderful start for Montre. It was definitely going inside. The Thailand players looking to be on the end of this one. And it's wide. Now leaping high was the number 5, Shinapat. Can't direct it on the net. Forward pass is good. Thailand's movement is still good. They've just got to find one gap, one way through. Is this the moment for them? Square ball, controlled, still spaces and manoeuvring room occurring. A disappointing spinning shot, flying high into the orbit. Final effort from Superchai wasn't super enough. They seemed to lose their way in the middle of that move somehow. And a rather undignified end. The spin was okay, the finish was not so good. Yep, I understand his mood. They need a striker of Srimaka's capabilities. So many international goals, but it's Qatar once more who look for a second. It won't happen with that little dig at the ball. And their efforts certainly deserve a goal, but you don't always get what you deserve in football. Weaving pretty patterns again, lovely back heel. The ball breaks. Keeper saves with his legs this time. The one who is foiled is Tanasith. He's still in a good position here. Hits it against the defender. So much of the ball, Thailand. Trying from anywhere right now. And Tanasith's the one recipient once again. Into the area he goes. Slips the ball to his right. Makes it the 82 minutes or so that we've had. That was a neat little back heel. It broke kindly for Tanasith, but he still can't beat that substitute 5 minutes. So Qatar will be thinking, well, why should it happen in the next 5 then? For all this possession, Thailand are still without a breakthrough. Still they seek one. They've never given up trying, that is for certain. And will they get a corner? Yes, they will. Will Thailand ever get the breakthrough today? Again, it could go absolutely anywhere there. It's spinning around and the goalkeeper hangs on once again to the effort from Montre. And he gets a pat on the back as well. Montre's low drive was accurate, but the keeper's there to do his job. Montre had actually had to pick himself up as well. That ball bobbling around in there, who top Group B because of the goal difference factor. 3 for them, just the 1 here for Qatar, and still Thailand want to find one, and they've got it belatedly, doesn't matter. Superchai Jaided has hit back here for Thailand in added time. They thoroughly deserve that goal. The smile on the face of super sub Superchai tells you that Thailand have managed to drag themselves level here in the second minute of added time. And this is how they did it. They've pumped in numerous crosses. On this occasion, he gets in way above the defender Tamim, and it's a great header, and it's a worthy goal for Thailand. It's one apiece. Superchai Jaided has his goal. Second goal. Can Qatar get their way back in front? They have an immediate opportunity here into the penalty area. It'd be a massive shock if they were to score again. They've barely had a chance in the half. I'm not quite sure what he's complaining about. You have to make sure you don't give away a penalty kick in those circumstances. A good piece of... A flick of the head. They're coming on strongly now. And it's Qatar who will be just panicking a little bit. The defending is good. Oh, I forget how many times we've seen Qatar players going down injured, but Tariq Salman is the latest, and he's beating the ground. A necessary piece of defending from him, mind you. Getting across Warachut. Doesn't matter conceding corners. What they don't want to do is concede another goal. That really would be. Thailand looking for a winner now. Again, it could have gone anywhere. It dropped onto a Qatari boot. And in a funny way, you'd feel sad for Qatar if they were to lose now, having been in front for so long. But that's on Thailand's mind. Beaten away. Still it's in there. Plenty of blue shirts around. Needs a good finish from someone. A better finish than that. That really was a defender's effort from Nuang. Could have gone absolutely anywhere. Went into row Z from the left boot. So 6th minute really, I suppose, until the 92nd, and then it was Thailand who managed to hit back. The Qatar goal from Hassam Shehata was a beauty. The equaliser came late in the day from the head of Superchai Chaided. A worthy contest and a worthy result at the end of the day. Both sides take something from it, a point as well. Thailand 1, Qatar 1.